Welcome to day 20 of the 2016 Horror-a-Thon, brought to you by Nightmare Effects, and we are continuing the Halloween franchise reviews with Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. And I'm telling you right now, when you hear somebody review this movie, this is how you find out if somebody knows shit about movies. Because this movie is actually good, okay? Now, I hate when... I just saw this picture the other day, and I'm going to tell you this story because I think it really applies. It was a picture that had 4 different sequels, all right? And one was like Seed of Chucky, it was Halloween 3, like Blair Witch 2, and some other shitty sequel, okay? And it was like, comment which one's the worst. And overwhelming Halloween 3. I couldn't freaking believe it.
What?
Oh yeah, overwhelming Halloween 3. It was like, oh, there's no Michael. Okay, boo freaking who? Yeah, I get it. I get why people were upset there's no Michael, because since they already made Halloween 2 with Michael in it, it kind of makes it odd to then move into an anthology series. But this is how it was originally planned, to have Halloween, a different story from the Halloween holiday, just some other horror story, you know? And this is actually really well done.
Yes.
And this is definitely one of the best sequels.
I enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
Really.
This is directed by Tommy Lee Wallace, and so, I mean, that's a big name already. Yeah. And then freaking Tom Atkins is in this movie. And, like, this is one of his hidden gems, seriously, because Tom Atkins has a hell of a resume, and nobody ever credits him for Halloween 3. And I wish I could meet him. He's so cool. But Halloween 3... It's a really cool premise, because having the fact that it attacks children, first of all,
yeah,
and then it plays with that, which is, it gets pretty annoying, that goddamn theme song, the Halloween. Eventually it gets annoying, which I don't get how even the kids aren't annoyed by it, but imagine you wearing a mask and just seeing something, and it kills you and melts your brain.
Yeah, and bugs are flying out of you, and snakes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And the guys in the suits, they were kind of robot types, but they were creepy. They're creepy. Yeah. They have no emotion. They do exactly what they're told, and there was a lot of them.
Right. This is another one. It's a really easy, simple. It's
right.
a fairly simple idea, but it's so original. When have you ever heard of something like this? This is the kind of stuff you read on like subreddits and stuff. Like, it's
no sleep.
Yeah, it's that kind of story. But I mean, we're back in 1982 here.
Yeah,
and extremely original idea, and I wish it deserves a spotlight on it, because this movie's it was thrown away because fans couldn't deal with the fact that Michael wasn't in it, and I get it. Once again, Halloween's my favorite movie. Okay, we've gone over this, so I love the character of Michael Myers. But this movie is legitimately good, and it is better than a hell of a lot of movies we've reviewed this month. So
yeah,
I really don't know how to push it any further. It has a really interesting, a very original story. Tom Atkins is a great actor. Even Nancy Kai sneaks into this movie. And for the people that really want to see Michael again, he's in this movie for about 5 seconds on the TV in the bar.
I thought that was a great reference.
Yeah, like. It's saying, like, that's saying we know you love Michael Myers, we love Halloween too, but it's just the character can't stay alive for much longer. Let it live in its own entity, and let's push the Halloween title somewhere else.
And people were just outraged and disappointed there was no Michael, and so they said, "Fine, here's Michael again."
Yeah, then they
brought him
throw
back.
you Halloween 4, right?
I feel like this would have been a great start of an anthology series.
It'd probably still be going. Could you imagine?
Oh yeah,
because there's so many original horror stories, especially if you're considering the idea of like Reddit No Sleep, that we could put into this that don't fit anywhere else. They could be, we could make it like VHS, where it's 5 different horror stories mixed into one, something like that. But since fans at the time just could not handle the idea of Michael being gone, all that idea just got thrown out the window.
Yeah.
And there would be no better title to work with than Halloween. So, it's just too bad this movie doesn't get the credit it deserves, because I promise you, it really is entertaining. If you haven't seen it because you want to see Michael and you're avoiding it because people say it sucks, don't. Ignore the title Halloween 3. Just go in, just think of it as Season of the Witch. Go watch it with an open mind, and I promise you'll enjoy it. It really is a good movie. And I hope it gets... Fans are starting to appreciate it. It's getting more love than it used to. Yeah. And a lot of people find this to be the favorite sequel out of all of them. So it's getting some love, not nearly as much as it deserves. So we're going to go ahead and move on to our reviews for Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. But before we do, we're going to shout out our sponsor, so make sure you stay tuned, and we'll be back in a minute.
Nightmare Effects is an independent mask company providing you with quality craftsmanship at gruesomely affordable prices. They offer both replica masks and busts of one of the most iconic killers in cinematic history, while also offering custom orders and repaints. Like their page on Facebook and get your own today.
So we're going to go ahead and move on to our reviews for Halloween 3 Season of the Witch. Nick, out of 5 jack-o'-lanterns, what are we thinking?
I'm giving Season of the Witch 4.5 out of 5 jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh, yeah? Geez, that's a pretty good score. I'm going to give it a 4. Halloween 3, definitely a great movie.
Yeah.
Seriously, if you just ignore the Halloween 3, don't expect Michael Myers, go with an open mind. It really is a good movie, and it definitely shits on some of the sequels that come later in this franchise.
Yeah.
So make sure you go check it out if you haven't seen it. Open-minded, you'll like it, I promise.
Yes.
Okay, that'll be it from us for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. And of course, make sure you go check out Nightmare Effects. All of these Undermasks right here were made by Michael Hopkins over at Nightmare Effects. If you're looking to build up that Jason memorabilia and get some great quality Undermask for really great prices, Nightmare Effects is a place to go. These run at only $150 for full mask and $90 for hoods. That's an incredible deal for quality like this. All right. So yeah, make sure you go check out their Facebook page, drop a like, and let them know that we sent you. With all that being said, though, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.